turn it off mute, haven't I? Thank you. Hi guys. Sorry. So bear with me a sec because this is like pretty daunting. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just actually going to start with a little video to set the tone. I think it's going to be fun.
I'm a writer. I'm a doctor. I'm a fan of football. I'm a writer.
Grammar.
I'm a writer.
Punctuation.
I'm a writer. I'm a big fan of football. 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 I'm a big fan of football. Fluid dynamics. I'm a doctor. Nanoparticulate. I'm a writer. Football. 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 I'm a big fan of football.
Have we still got it? Okay. What other ones can I do?
I don't know, it's hard putting you on the spot,
Things
Johnny.
vaguely related to football or...
Yeah, I was going to...
Johnny Drain. Johnny Drain.
I'm a Dr. Johnny Drain.
Semicolon. Goalkeeper's gloves. Thesaurus. Dictionary.
Football. 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 I'm a big fan of football.
Okay, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not sure. We just thought it might set a fun tone. And I am obviously not Johnny Drain, Dr. Johnny Drain, but he is here. Hi, Johnny. Yeah, I'm Alice. So yeah, and I'm an illustrator and co-founder of the Illustrator Game. Thanks to Nice Tuesdays for having us and Parks. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what we do and I don't know how we've got there and whatever. I'll try not to do everything we've ever done, but oh yeah. I was supposed to do that one when I said the Illustrated Game. Yeah. My brother's gonna kill me. No. All right. Yeah. So back in November 2012, yeah, started it up with my brother. That's Joe. And it's a football art project where we basically adopt illustration and music primarily to just chat about football stuff. And it began as a blog. It kind of just took a little, like a satirical approach to football journalism, really. And I think I've got a few more pictures to go there. We kind of thought if there's anything that needs a bit more chat, it's football. It doesn't get enough coverage. So yes. There's the one of me and my brother. And that was when I was talking about satirical. Okay, this one, but we're back on track. So this one was actually our first illustration. I'm not going to go through all of them, but it's just funny because this kind of showed an example of how we started. We kind of had an article with every illustration at the start, and even though this might be fun, that's Roman Abramovich, and he's anointing Rafa Benitez. It was when he was interim manager at Chelsea, and he's kind of being like looked down upon by the ex-Chelsea managers. But it didn't like have the necessary immediacy that Twitter needs for us to gain followers. So we kind of had to like simple, So then we got Harry Redknapp. I don't, if anyone doesn't know, he gives a lot of interviews through his car. So that went down well. We got some retweets, and that's how you get here, isn't it? Retweets. So that's another of our more popular. More popular, simple images. So that's kind of what we started going for, is trying to get one concept into an image. It doesn't need a caption, and it's kind of like you can see it and you like it, whatever. As that happened, the articles maybe got a bit more complicated. So this one is that's Martin O'Neill being attacked by black cats, which is a joke for any Sunderland fans. There's probably any? No. Okay. So. But this article, the accompanying article, was actually something Joe wrote. He is quite funny sometimes, but it was about compartmentalising and deconstructing Lord Alfred, what's his name, Joe?
Alfred Lord Tennyson.
Yeah, his poem on the charge of the Light Brigade. So anyway, But as we've kind of been going along, it's a bit mean really. The blog's kind of been evolving the whole time. So at the moment, it's more of a platform for some of our other projects. So this is something I'm working on at the moment with Johnny, which is going to be an A to Z, and it lets us do stuff in the project. So another thing we do is we have a weekly podcast, which we've been doing since November 2012, basically. There's my brother. It starts every week with a popular song that Joe rewrites to be, well, one of the best ones that was received on YouTube was it was along the time of the goal line technology, and it was Robin Thicke's blurred lines, but with blurred goal lines. I don't know. It went down well. So basically, actually, my part in the podcast is the drawer. So I don't really talk that much. So here's a few shots of us in the thing. But the key here is really just we had about 40 listeners for like a year, and then it's just like we just carried on doing it every week, and it seems to be paying off. I don't know, but it's a really good way of again, like basically talking about what we've been doing. We obviously have fun and we chat and whatever, and it's a really good way of meeting people from other blogs and stuff like that. So that, I don't know, that's just a way of like, I'm getting a bit lost from my cue cards are just no good anymore. There you go. All right, another of our projects. Another of our projects is we're really interested in non-league. This is actually Leighton. It's not non-league, but there we go. Some of these images are illustrator Philippe Fenez, so that's Phil's. So we're really interested in going around. It's really fun to go around London. I mean, I'm talking to a room full of football fans. You probably all know what going to non-league is and how fun it is and whatever. But it's just like, it's quite nice because, you know, it seems at the moment there's been a few deals recently where it's lost a lot of financial backing, and that's really nice. So that's Phil's. It's quite nice to go along and try and support them and, well, have fun. And basically we do a match report, we do illustrations, and we just try and encourage more people to go along. I think if it doesn't do anything, I shouldn't click again, probably. So yeah, that's one from Ilford. So we're actually based in Walthamstow, so Waltham Forest have been ground sharing with Ilford for ages. So they just came back this season to Walthamstow, so that's been pretty nice. And so another one of our projects is we just exhibited at Pick Me Up festival, which was at Somerset House. So we've been working on a few things with other people. We've had some guest illustrators work with us. We just set up a Subbuteo table with some work. We're working on different books, self-publishing. We've got one out at the moment, which you're going to get another video. Johnny's coming back in a bit to promote that. So these are just a few photos from that. And we've got another event which is called Comedy Commentary. So that takes place at the Old Red Lion. And that's just the guys commentating live over the games, so it's pretty fun. And yeah, I don't know, without my cue cards, hopefully I managed that. Okay, we're going to watch another video, and then I'm just going to say thank you now, and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy Rick and the rest of the evening.
Shoni Pulis. Shoni Pulis. Shoni Pulis. Oh, hello. I'm Dr. Johnny Drain. I was just reading the TIG World Cup special. I would like to read you a story if it's okay with you. It's called Kubla van Gaal, or A Vision in a Tangerine Dream, a fragment. In Rio de Janeiro did Louis van Gaal a stately training ground decree, where I and the sacred diver ran at speeds measureless to man, down wings to a sunless sea. A full-length pitch of fertile ground, with walls and cones all girdled round. And there was Martin Stekelenburg running keeper drills, with warm and cruel incensed at playing second fiddle. And here were the de Jongs, CM and Nigel, on heads and volleys, with Norwich's Leroy Fair as piggy in the middle. But oh, that deep romantic cad Dirk Kuyt, down the green hill with Klaas Jan Huntelaar in tow, had, both dressed up to the nines, snuck out, against the wishes of Van Gaal no doubt, in search of Rio's nightlife did they go. And mid this tumult, Van Gaal heard from far ancestral voices prophesying war. The brothers de Boer and the Kermans, resembling Tintin and his band, beckoning Van Gaal to smash the fucking Germans, while Frank Rijkaard spat upon the ground. It was a miracle of rare device. Even Johan Cruyff was there in booming voice. And in his vision saw Van Gaal, Darl Janmaat and Ron Vlaar, Aston Villa, the former singing like a maid, the latter on a dulcimer he played. Wilhelmus von Nassau, the Orange national anthem, clear and loud for all to hear, which called the idling striker, Robin van Persie, and Wesley Sneijder, to attention, chests puffed out, and even summoned back Dirk Kuyt. And all who heard them singing there, within their garden of delight, should rightly cry, "Beware, beware," and close their eyes with holy dread, for they on honey dew hath fed, and drunk the milk of Louis van Gaal's paradise.